Good afternoon, YouTubers. Today we're going to show you something that's not often seen. This is a CAPEHART Colortone, and the model number is a 52 PH56. And it's kind of unique. This was made in 1956. And in that same year, CAPEHART also had a tabletop model similar, but not the same as this. The CAPEHART model was a 46 TP 56B. In fact, let's just take a quick look here. That's what it looked like. If you look at Chris Cuff's videos, you'll notice that he did a video on one of these here. And that particular unit has a chassis in it which does not have a transformer in it. It's not quite the same in terms of power. This particular model has lots of power. It has a chassis, of course, transformer type chassis with a pair of 12AX7s, a pair of 6V6 GTs, and the rectifier tube. So there are 5 tubes in this one. And as far as speakers are concerned, substantially larger speakers. There are 2 12-inch speakers on the bottom, and there are 2 5.5-inch speakers. And if we closely look up top here, you'll note that it has quite a range of tone controls too. You have bass here, 2 controls for bass. You have a mid-range here and 2 treble. And also notice over here, this is something that the tabletop model doesn't have, the ability to change the tone a little bit. LP, RIAA, AES, and FRN, and of course the volume control. Now, it's nothing to look at, I'll tell you that. It's a, it's a box. That's basically what it is, you know. So nothing to look at, but I'll tell you, it's a great player. Plays very well. If we look inside, we're going to take a peek here. Take a peek under the lid. This has a VM changer, standard VM changer. And along with this came the 45 adapter, which quite often is missing on these players here. And I also have a PHOTOFACT for it. This has been totally rebuilt. I rebuilt the amplifier myself, and Chris Cuff was kind enough to do the changer for me. I'm so strapped for time. I don't have time. That's my problem. So he was kind enough to do that for me, and I assembled it today and got her up and going. And it really does sound great. It's a great piece. And I believe this is going to be for sale. I've got something big coming for myself here, and I'm going to need the room for it. I have a Magnavox Concert Grand coming that I had to pull a lot of strings to get, but that's the King of Kings, so I'm kind of anxious to get that. So we're going to dump a couple things, and this will be one of them. It's not going to be particularly cheap, but it is a beautiful piece. So enough talking, and let's give her a play here. Now this is 3 speeds, 78, 45, and 33. And along with this, as I said, is going to come the 45 adapter. We're going to have an extra 45 needle. You're going to have the PHOTOFACT. Let's see what the hell comes with it here. This comes with it, sits on top of the changer to tell you how to use the changer. And, of all things, guess what? The actual instruction book that goes with it. And those are rarer than the players, unless you get a copy somewhere. So anyhow, let's give it a whirl. This is Montavani, incidentally, so I don't think we're going to get zinged on YouTube. just play one more song, and I'll tell you something else about it afterwards. Okay, so there we go, and I'm going to take and rejector. This thing plays like a charm. Now this is a flip over cartridge, but I got to tell you something. It's a perfect match for this thing. They knew what they were doing when they put this together, for sure. They used the same cartridge in this as well as the tabletop version. This one actually has a little more oomph to it, obviously. And this particular model has an extra lever here for tone control, and this has been added that is not on the tabletop model as well. So you can really tailor the tone to where you want it to be. This area inside here, you can either put records in there, or they also had as an option the ability to put a tuner in there. That I don't have, obviously, but somebody out there has one out there, I'm sure. So there it is. A good look at the CAPEHART. The model number is a 52 PH56. The CAPEHART Colortone player. Hope you enjoyed seeing something new, something different. And it is going to be for sale, so you can PM me if you're interested.